Alright. Well, it is freaking cold as shit, man. It's like winter season right now. So I don't know if I should do another one of these videos because I'm seeing like I'm 27, right? So I'm getting to the later part of 20s. And when I started making content, I typically made content when I was 22 years old. I have some videos, I could probably show some of them, but it's not really that interesting. It's funny how different I sound. Um, I think I thought originally when I started this, I thought I wanted to do YouTube, and I think I underestimated how difficult it would be. And now like content has become really saturated. Um, like it's hard to go viral off your content, um, unless you have something that's very useful that helps a lot of different kind of people. Um, so I've worked in one of those consulting roles. I've just read a thread on Reddit on London consulting jobs. What do you think is true? Like I think like a lot of jobs out of university when you go into consulting is you're not really doing consulting. You're not really like providing advice because if you're like coming out with university as a fresh undergraduate, you probably don't have a lot of experience. But anyway, it was an interesting thread. I could probably link it if people want to watch that. Um, but I don't know, like the best advice I found was in your 20s, you need to experiment when try a lot of different things, try a lot of different careers. I wouldn't read a lot of books. There's a lot of people on the internet that says read 100 books. I don't think like reading about swimming or reading about basketball or reading about playing pool will not make you like reading about Fortnite will not make you better at Fortnite or reading about Roblox will not make you better at building Roblox games. So you like if you want to do a certain kind of thing like social media or becoming a YouTuber, you gotta actually practice the game of creating videos. Like I'm seeing a lot of videos have different I don't know what's it called like a back they have scenes in between of them talking as opposed to like a standard video where people just talk nonstop because I feel like people get bored quite easily when they're watching content so they you rarely meet people who just sit there and just want to listen to you um but I don't I'm still actually trying to figure out what I want to do as a career. I think at this point I've tried a lot of different kind of things. um I'm trying to learn coding right now, but coding, I'm hearing a lot of stories about people burning out from coding, so that kind of makes me think, oh wait, maybe it's not a dream career. Because I don't think being a software developer is. I mean, the main thing is that there's always an element of me, like there's part of me that wonders if there's something out there that I just haven't discovered. And it just feels like that. It's like that meme of digging for gold or digging for diamonds, and the guy on the bottom just gave up just before they were going to make it. So, but I would say reflecting on my 20s, my number one mistake was not doing what I wanted to do. Like, my mistake was listening to other people and doing what everyone else was doing. I think the number one was, yeah, doing what everyone else is doing and playing it safe and listening too much to other people's opinions of me is probably the greatest mistake. And I wouldn't worry about looking weird or being I think there's stuff like social skills, which is I think if you're making a lot of internet content, your social skills are probably not going to be extremely good because I think social skills requires a lot of socializing with a lot of different kind of humans. But um, but I wouldn't worry too much about what other people think. I think as the older I get, the less fucks I give about what other people think. Like I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. Like I think people always have an opinion of you, and often it's inaccurate, and often it says more about that person than it says about you. So um, but yeah, I don't know what else I want to talk about. Yeah, the number one mistake was listen to other people. I'd say don't listen to other people unless they have something that you want. But typically, the people around you are unlike unless you just happen to meet a lot of very successful, happy people. Um, because there's another saying like, what is the definition of success? Is it being financially successful? Is it becoming very rich, or is it being very happy? Right? Because I think at this point it's quite obvious that money isn't happiness, but money can give you freedom. So money doesn't have zero uses. you know, I think people would rather have a lot of money than having no money. But then, yeah, but there's also a lot of jobs out there where it's like 100k, 120k. But the job itself sucks shit. But there's the money, and people just so blinded by the 120k or 100k, they don't really consider and research what the job is actually like. Because once they get the actual job, they might actually dislike the actual role. And a lot of these jobs sound very sexy. Um, I never did investment banking. I got an economics degree from LSE, and I never did investment banking. I applied for it. I got some interviews, but I never did it. But reading the Reddit forums, I don't think it's the dream job. I think you probably can do something like private equity, which is so I don't know what those fields are like, but it doesn't sound like the dream job either. So these couple thoughts. Um, but yeah, I'm sharing this.